Aries, are you the asshole who hurt fucking Big Dad?
No, I leave him wherever he was, which was in Dire Mall.
No, so that's stereo. Change password on
Have
that
I
bitch ass.
have I hurt him before? Yes, but I put him back where he came from.
Just a pain in the ass to get him back out there. It takes 15 minutes.
What, you can't solo that with...
You should just put the hearth there and you can lock something out.
Can't solo that with Creepy Taco?
Or you could just leave him there and not have people fuck with it. No, hell no. Creepy is too squishy. I mean, they have like 75k health. Maybe if I had time warp with mirror images.
The dark times will pass.
Yeah, maybe Arcane or Frost slows work to that.
Remember the sun well.
What do you seek?
Are we gonna have everyone in Discord today?
We will have justice.
I guarantee you,
Choose
this isn't
wisely.
Shadow Gear or Discord.
Ah, shit, I forgot my shadow gear. It's in the bank. You can go get it. It's only 10 gold for me to summon you right back to the spot.
The portal's going up, don't you, Surf?
But you're still out.
What time did your internet come back on, Boot?
So what happened when Unlucky? He bounced, he's done? Is he on hiatus?
Game of Thrones hiatus.
No idea.
The eternal sun guides us. We will have justice.
No, the guy. Government's here. Check my electricity. Just making sure I haven't tampered with the box.
We will persevere.
Just call them dirty abbas and set the dogs loose.
Nah, what, dude? No, he just checks the meter to see how much electricity we've used.
Release the dingoes.
I actually heard a couple last night. I have to go hunting again before I leave.
No time for the old in and out, love. I'm just here to check the meter.
Our enemies
Clockwork Orange. Classic.
Sounds like third world country stuff to me. They just download it digitally. I saw a meter
Yeah,
in
I'm
Indianapolis.
Exactly, a
middle of
third world
nowhere.
country. Like in Indianapolis.
But you can get cocaine in Minneapolis. Can't be third world. It's at least second.
Does that mean Colombia a second world country?
Yep. Hey man, the electricity is subsidized in that country. Power is cheap. Same with Venezuela. Power is like, electricity is like almost free in Venezuela.
But you need electronics to use electricity.
Well, that's the ingenious part.
Or
The government
do you
doesn't let you
just
have
move
any
forward?
electronics.
Resubbing me. Actually, no, I just got combat. Sorry, I just got combat. Sorry. Do it now. Thank you.
Yoshi, take this sub.
Please.
Waxy's busy knocking in the chance in chat. I can summon anyone else inside.
Good, I'm out of shards.
For extortionary fees.
Alright, let's head inside. I'm making some imbued netherweave cloth for Yunus. I have extra mats for sets for people who have like imbued cloth or whatever for Shadow Rose gear. So I'll make those on my priest after I make Yunus's and chat. Wait, rezone. Bulk
State
rezone.
your business.
I forgot Anna wasn't in last night.
Got one of the pets targeted if you want to mark it.
Leg rezone.
Shorelloron.
Yeah, I don't have shadow resist either. Zieg.
Do you have any imbued netherweave cloth?
Yeah, I got the 5 and the shadows for.
Okay. If you have 5 imbued netherweave cloth, I'll be able to make use of the or most of the set rather.
Okay, who is that? Ursel?
Poetic.
Oh, okay.
I literally, yeah, but let me make the cloth for the people. Like I said, I'll come in on my priest and I'll make the sets for people who need the sets.
Okay, so you'll come to the instance.
Yes.
Shadows are safe.
Babysit tomorrow at 9 in the morning. Not
You're allowed around children.
I have a special needs cousin who's 22.
Pass me back lead pump.
See, I was thinking like toddlers. I'm like, really? They let you around toddlers?
He has like the mindset of like a 5-year-old. We just play Pokemon and watch TV all day. That's actually not bad.
That's like one of the new ones or the old ones?
Yeah, I need to play Warlock, dude.
Pokemon Stadium, dude, on 60.
Oh man, that was sweet back in the day.
Pokemon Simulator.
Stadium, I think it was called.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon sim. No leveling your shit, just badass.
Yeah.
Remember playing?
What about Pokemon Snap? That was a sweet game.
Alright, big heals on me, single target marks. I'm ready pre-healing, don't drop me.
Spell and palm, guys.
Remember, range to not be in melee range. You want to back up so you don't get stunned. Or... Prayer of Mending Earth Shield on me. Alright, summon you news.
Grab him. Yeah.
Got put in combat.
Got an ad in the back.
Fat chicken. I got that.
If you need a Shadow Res set, trade Poetic, 5 imbued, Netherweave Claw. I think it's only Clothies I need. Just gonna pull the AV pad. Caster, just remember to be in range. More pre-heals on me. And my priest is doing something. Another weak point. Good master. Hug them left, hug them left. Don't go on.
People said that nature resist gear was required for Whiskers, and I did our first spell without any.
I mean, you can do it with that, but generally healers don't wear that much NR for this.
Right, Cyber, you said you have the cloth too, right? You can't summon Maeve yet because my priest is still here. It's 5 imbued cloth and as many shadows and primal lights as you have.
Go Hearth and grab it, and I'll summon you back.
Alright, let's walk into the room here. No, there's 2 guys actually. We're fighting by the door. Caster, just make sure you're in range. We're single target.
Could, but we want to get Cyber back first.
Earth shield on me. You ready for a summon back, Cyber? It's built of imbue, not so you'll need to make them. Make sure you do that before you get to it because you can't do that shot.
Got it, Taylor. I can go grab it. I have like 30 minutes. Alright, summon him back. Bring your remotes. I'll get mine.
I swear I wasn't hitting red.
Gonna outrange the link damage.
That's just doing what?
You have enough primals to do just 5 imbued. You get you on triple set.
Spread out.
I'll trade the primals to my pally, and then we'll have you make the sets.
Look at the fountain.
Sorry.
Surely someone will res. Any day.
Yoshi's
I don't
dead.
have room for that. The bolts, you're gonna have to save those, so you can't even craft them here. You have to make those in chat. I brought enough cloth. I already had it made.
How many lives, shadows, etc. was it per side?
I only brought 5 bolts.
Right, you need 5 bolts for the 4 items, and how many primals do you need for the 4 items? I don't have a feeling. How that's like, I don't know what
Uh, 13 lives.
Okay. How many shadows?
18 shadows, it looks like.
I'll trade the hearts in a second. I'm just out of room. Stick the hearts and toss them back in the guild bank. Here you go. Earth shield on me. We're pulling, guys. Move up. Free heals on me. Healers.
Why have I done it?
Premier pulling with sheeps in the back.
Do you have 1 void and 1 beautiful? If not, he has everything but the hands.
Void again.
I have a void, but I don't have
Good enough, though.
it's very hard to ask that. Next time, please be ready for them before
And yeah, to spell these sheeps, guys, it's like 16 seconds or something crazy. You're like opposite in there for almost all of it.
I made you 1 more.
We can summon Maeve now.
Looks like AFK still.
Healers move up. You guys really
You failed way too early.
Did Windows not have USB speakers?
What?
I thought they would have just 5
Pull the sisters if someone's there.
Oh, so I don't know if I can get him yet. You have to wait for him to get back round.
That's not
Unless the Logitech bulk USBs.
Just talk straight back on this.
Gary, that's why you gotta send them all to the Vietnamese laundromat. They'll just fold them and hang them.
Sorry, my employee in Singapore is Indonesian, not Vietnamese.
I thought he was Singaporean.
No. Singaporeans won't exploit Singaporeans. Just every other country around them, like Malaysia and Indonesia. They take the white man's money, and now they think they're better than everyone else. Those are very fucking nationalist. Also, the fact that a jet plane flies over my house every fucking hour or so, Singapore is insane.
It was like the early 70s when it got changed from original.
I think that was Hong Kong.
Hong Kong is
Yeah, I was there in Hong Kong when they celebrated releasing themselves from British rule. The fireworks, so insane. They had so many fireworks that the fucking window panes and all the like skyscrapers and shit was like rattling. I swear they're about to fall out. Yeah, Singapore unhappy about that. Becoming kind of Malaysia.
I thought that's what you were talking about the whole time. That's why I said it.
Yeah, Tom brought up Hong Kong. I'm like, no, Hong Kong was like 99, and I was there. I was physically in Hong Kong when
You want to get a new table?
that occurred.
My buff's up too. For the people who haven't done this, you'll need to get the Easy Mother add-on. I just linked in WW chat. Make sure you get that. Download it, install it, restart your WoW now if you don't have it. On this fight, it's basically tank and spank and shadow res gear. Every once in a while, this will teleport 3 people. Those 3 people are chained together, and they need to run away from each other to break the chains. While they're chained, they'll take lots of damage, and they'll hurt everyone around them whenever too. So you guys need to break the chains immediately. What the add-on does is it tells one person to run like towards where the boss is now. It tells one person to run towards like the door, and it tells one person to stop. So you're gonna get arrows on your screen. Follow the arrow. If you have a stop on your screen, just wait a second, see where the other 2 are running, and run in the opposite direction from both of those 2, so you make an equilateral triangle. Yeah, I do that. That's pretty much it. We're also going to stack up in these spots that I assigned for you guys, and you just kind of stay there. That way, we reduce the chance of, people getting hit by the AoE. So we're going to have over on square, the range DPS in group 2. I'll make sure Elder's over here as well, because he's their shaman. And then over on Moon, we're going to have the range DPS in group 4. Let's have the range DPS in group 5 over at square as well. So Fletch, Leg, and Shadow Anna, you guys are over at square.
Make sure you guys put your gear on. Where's this gear?
Sorry, where's group 2 going? I was logged out.
Group 2's over at square.
Okay.
You'll want at least 290 shadow resistance for this. But any more kind of hurts your DPS or healing. Any less you'll probably get.
Are you stuck in place, Cyber?
Relogging should work. When you guys are standing on the sides with square and moon, try to be at max.
So everyone needs to be
less likely to be hit.
Stack together at max range.
Quick get a shadow prot in group 4, please?
In every group, I
Or
think.
Yannis isn't in Discord.
I have 290 on the nose.
Good.
Nine is basically full in protection aura.
Is there a command to see if that mod's up? I forgot to check the add-on.
/mom space test.
Yeah.
Alright, your news is gonna hearth and we'll get Jimmy in here. Abysmal Cellstone Jimmy when he gets in. Port in the back for Yanus, please. Don't drop it near people. Mages.
Mod kind of reminds me of Thaddeus Air.
Yeah. Except only bads needed that add-on.
Well, everyone had shit computers back in the day.
Summon Jimmy now, Yanus just left. Then we'll get full buffs on, and then we'll get going.
I know you played on Terrorshire yet.
No, definitely don't use it on Darrowshire and stuff, yeah.
We played there too. Or Horde though.
Think you're on square, Jimmy.
Sorry, I need to relog real quick. I didn't realize my flask wasn't working.
You just want to slow start on Jim and that's it.
Abysmal Cellstone Jim, yeah.
I like you put Mongoose on that.
Yeah.
He uses it.
Alright, full buffs out.
Executioner's not out.
You use the good caster debuff one for it.
That's a Ret Paladin's job. I don't think it applies very well though on level 70 bosses.
Yeah, I thought it was big time nerfed.
Fletch will misdirect first, then leg. Shadow Anna, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just don't have all the buffs, I guess.
Just type which ones you
Yeah,
need
just type what you're
in
missing.
raid chat.
Looks like you're good now. Alright, Fletch misdirect.
Make sure you move back to max range once we get settled. The two groups on the side. Healers sometimes creep up, but DPS should.
So, business or pleasure?
can't
Remember,
stop. Like it's
even if you have stop, you have to move. But you just move last. Just wait for the other two to move, and then see where they're moving, and then move in that last opposite direction. We stack up after you're done with they don't attract the
Shadow.
I don't see Judgment of Light there, huh? Maybe this instruct might be nice.
Converse.
like suicidal on strange bullseye.
Are people confused about what to do when you get teleported? I don't think we had one smooth teleport.
Where does it teleport you to?
Somewhere random.
Okay.
Spot.
And it teleports all three of those people to the same spot, correct?
Yeah, they're the same spot, so you guys just have to split up.
You run away from each other until you run far enough away from each other that the beam breaks.
There's gonna be two beams, one for each person you're linked to. So when both beams are broken, you stop. You go back to your original spot.
And with the mod, it's basically one person. Each person gets one of the directions.
One person gets. One person will get east, one will get west, and then one will get stop. Stop. You don't actually stop. You just wait there for a second, see where the other two are going, and then you move in the.
Try to make the most distance between you.
Move to the furthest wall normally.
Right.
These side walls.
Yeah, don't run and when you're running, you'll have to readjust too as you're running, because there's like just obstacles all over the room. So like this fish pillar here, you're gonna run into the wall, or you're gonna run into the stack, and that happens. Like someone might have to go a little bit left, or they have to like outright stop because they're stuck at a wall. You guys don't just blindly follow your arrows. Use the arrow as the first like initial movement, and then keep watching as you're running where the lines are and adjust as necessary. If you just run in one direction forever, you probably get people killed.
Then if you're on the end of the chain, or does everyone have two chains attached to them? So it's a triangle.
Yeah, it's a triangle. It's not like
okay
a line. It's a triangle.
Group up in the middle if you're still missing buffs so people can read.
Grab health snips. You're gonna want all.
Leggy, turn off pack. Just
Make sure you got your gear on.
I don't know why aspect of the pack freaking fucked my equipment. His aspect.
Okay. Milk, you ready?
Pretty much, yeah.
Group 3 needs shadow prod. Buff quickly. Buffs are trying to fall off. Needs fort. Alright, misdirect up.
Everyone make sure you have Shadow Bro.
Kobe's all druid?
That's what it is. Made Valorous. Don't run through them.
Why do I have any life points? What are my life points? I'm looking at my captain and I feel like.
Want me to encore?
Yeah, I'll get it. Pops on track. Shadow 5 more. Grenades Valorous with Bomb Champ.
These Hellstones and health pots, guys. They're just
Don't
trying
do
to-
it. Don't do it.
For a happy ending. Easy come, yours. Easy go. Easy come. Easy go. So much for a happy ending.
So that was my first. I had to stop.
Easy come.
I don't know if I just don't have enough health. It ticks pretty quickly.
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts. That's why we wear Shadow.
You try more stam or resist gear if you're dying before you can move. And also just remember the stop is only to pause very briefly. You're not actually stopping there.
Don't forget you have defensives too. Like if you have Shadow Ward, just pop it as soon as you get teleported. It might save your life. If you get really low, you want a health stone for sure. You'll have like 2 or 3, so be pretty liberal if you're using health stones.
Yeah, I don't remember Shadow Ward and the health stone.
Let's get full buffs out. What's going on with tank healing? Why did Beers drop there? Did you get back from a Fatal Attraction? You got silenced? Or were silenced during Fatal Attraction? Yeah, this is unfortunate. I'll try to keep track of who's on what side too for rebirths, but do make sure you never run in front of the boss. You might just get one shot and have a very bad time. The boss also silences around it. The boss also silences. The boss also silences around here, so as you're running around for a battle res or whatever, just make sure you're not too close to the boss. Otherwise, you won't be able to get it off for like a billion years.
So
Elder, you ready? What's up?
It's just a frontal cleave.
Yeah, it's just a frontal cleave.
Actually, I only have 4 minutes on Shadow Prod.
Redo Shadow Prod, please. In between just redo Shadow Prod in all groups in between every attempt. Chances are, like, people are gonna lose it midway through the fight, even unless we do that.
Yeah, we want to cut this downtime way down.
Right, waiting for Jimmy's mana. The range on Shadow Prod's gigantic, by the way, so you don't have to run around and find everyone. Alright, misdirect up, and I'll start a timer. It's 15 for Jimmy's mana. Jimmy, do you have... Oh, you do actually.
I didn't see who, but someone's missing Shadow Prod.
Pleasure.
Everyone's objective is to be running away from everyone else. The other two people they're attached to. You're running in line with them.
That's just a shitty. That happens. That teleported on the tank.
Yeah, that was just terrible.
This because the reset's so fast. This fight's just a lot of grinding out attempts. So what we have to do here is just get through the bad RNG and quickly recover in between attempts.
Yeah, it's fine to run through the melee at that point. It's gonna break so much faster.
It's just a gut shot call a lot of times. Like there, obviously, with triple people in the tanks, like that's really bad. You guys get out immediately. But if you guys get teleported kind of close to the melee, and the other two are running away from the melee, if you run just a little bit towards the melee stack, you'll just break it immediately. So just use your own judgment there, because you were running. The other two are running left and right, and they're all running towards where the boss is, and the third person in the middle is just running towards the boss. That doesn't make any distance away from the left and right people, right? Because they're all running towards the boss at the same speed. So if two are running towards the boss, the last person needs to be running away from the boss. It won't always be perfect like that. There'll be different things in your way, different stacks that you're going to be in front of, different obstacles. But do think about where you're running and don't panic. Don't just press W and hope for the best.
And with a mod, only each out of the three, each person only gets one. So like two people wouldn't get the same direction, right?
Right. The way it works, I think, is it has one person pointed to like a specific thing, and the other person pointed to another thing. That they're on opposite sides of the room.
And the person with the stop should run to one of the sides to get the bigger triangle.
Yeah.
Normally, you always
to the
have
far wall.
where everyone is. Just use your eyes always. Zoom out if you need to. Because yeah, the length is longer here than it was on retail, so it's trickier. You really got to focus on it.
Alright, misdirect up.
Does Yoshi have Shadow Prod?
Yeah, I'm missing wisdom.
Jimmy.
Oh shoot, Bob, do you really want us to switch? Cause
Stop. What's going on? Get wisdom on him. What do you want, Elger?
I thought he switched me and Meow, but
Did Yoshi get his wisdom? I think that's Palm.
So,
I think my frames are broken. I see Jimmy and Yoshi without Shadow Prod.
Everyone has Shadow Prop in my area. That was a good time. Damn, battle has bomb. Buffs on both these, huh?
We're a raid healer over on the inside. It seems like it takes longer for us to get him. Yeah, this down.
Yeah, so we use the mana as we don't combat.
I think it's our whole side. I think we need a raid healer over here.
Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go.
If Elder's Moonside, his group won't be able to get his totems.
Just swap us.
Resin buffs fast, guys. Alright, attractions are much better in there. Hopefully this will clean up our raid healing a little bit. Get her down.
Click in the middle.
I have them. I have a lot, actually. Why is Yoshi perpetually missing a buff?
I only have 2 paladin buffs right now.
Palm, can you buff Wisdom to mages? No,
I have
he doesn't.
Solve and Kings right now.
Just refresh your pally power and just hit mages again. Alright, misdirected.
So, business or pleasure?
Renee's better as palm.
It's on the side.
All groups are there. Pops on palm ASAP.
There's one to the wrong side.
Get out of tree. Yes, can't be tree. That happens. Rapid form isn't technically normal. Try and be a betterist.
No. 14 minutes.
Who's that now? Things are dead. Run out.
So much for a happy ending. Easy come.
Druids, make sure you're not in tree form when you're running Fatal Attraction.
So
It
much
takes
for a
nothing from you
happy
other
ending.
than some mana to switch back into tree.
So I got teleported and I did my arrow. It seemed like there was a hesitation. Does it like slow you down right after the teleport for half a sec or so?
Like,
Just
slow
be
your
like
character.
in-game lag.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
And the arrows are just a suggestion. You need to use your judgment.
I thought the arrows were the good pointer for the north and south guys.
It's a good pointer, but it might teleport you.
Like into near a wall.
Right.
Got ya.
Yeah, let's switch you to your shaman. We're struggling with raid healing, like, a lot. And we're gonna want at least 7 healing per council anyway. Plus the extra hero's nice.
Alright.
Before you leave, you can still send Jimmy.
Still has 5 minutes.
Okay. Just drop your health stones.
I'll get in trouble.
Summon Aya, please.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Maeve, what's time left on your banner is? We're just gonna use one soul stone at a time. For now.
You gonna have Aya on that side?
Aya's with group 5, so if he's on the opposite side, he won't feel stones won't be able to reach.
I've got him in the middle for now. Might wait. Alright, going north.
Are 4 and 2 on different sides?
Yes, 4 and 2 on different sides.
No, I gotta move.
Meow, did you realize your assignment, your position got moved?
We have 5 minutes of Shadow Prot.
Redo Shadow Prot for group 5, please, and then we'll Mr. Priests. Let's go fast, please.
I won't be able to give Tonus my group. Just a heads up.
Okay, hang on. I see. Where is... Oh, that's super odd. Let's switch...
Yeah, that's perfect then.
Yeah, do that. Jim, go south. Alright, misdirect up.
So, business or pleasure?
I couldn't see anything. I was right underneath the pit.
Buzz on Jim's You gotta be more careful when you're running. The other guy was stuck by a wall and could have ran in a more opposite direction. Instead of just running towards the wall. Bernays, shut up, Bernays, do you have and Tram intervened.
I gave him an intervene right north. He died like earlier. 5 minutes.
Keep going for him.
We're way ahead on the rage timer. Can we have people put more shadow res on? Because that's what's killing people. Is if they set a little more shadow res, they might live.
Especially depending on their health. I mean, if you have like 12k, you're in much better shape than under 10.
The thing that killed 2 people, which made everything spiral, because it killed 2 healers, that made everything spiral out of control, was just a really bad fatal check. Like, I'll try to demonstrate it. One person was stuck at the wall over here and they couldn't move anymore. And the other person, instead of running like diagonally opposite to him, like this, you see how like I'm running like opposite to him? They kept just running straight, so they were running kind of shallow. That made them, 1, have to run way longer than necessary, and 2, it brought them close, because they had to run longer, it brought them close enough to people to actually get hit by fatal injection. And it brought them in front of the boss too, so it was kind of the worst of all 3 worlds. They could have just ran a little bit wider, would have avoided, been the furthest away from the person who was stuck at the wall. It would have avoided the cleave, and it would have avoided the squishies over there. And would have killed 2 healers. So just watch where you're going. Look, like when you're running, use your camera like and look around, see where the other 2 people are going, and then adjust. It happens really quickly, but making the wrong decision in the seconds that you have can easily cause a wipe. So it's really important that everyone's watching where they're going. And to Virus's point, more shadow res would be good for people, for DPS mostly. I think healers might need to keep on their healing gear or stamina gear, if they're low. If they like some like off pieces of stamina, that's probably useful too if you have low. When our attempts are gonna go that low to like 40%, we'll hang on to as long as we can. Although that one was getting kind of sketchy, so I don't want to waste my resource. Go for like 300 plus.
Can I get biscuits from someone?
Top the table in front of you. Oh my god.
Thank you. I got a bunch, thank you, Yoshi.
Alright, full buff set. Alright. Palm and me, are you guys ready? Palm, you ready? Misdirect up.
So, business or pleasure?
Where's the dead fast? Get another attempt fast.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I guess Meow and Bernays, do you guys have to stand that close, or are you trying to heal across the group or something?
I guess I don't have to, but I like to be able to throw heals on the other group when need.
Buff fast.
Misdirect up. Make sure you guys have all your buffs. Aldra's missing an ally buff. Yoshi's missing Kings and Wisdom.
So, business or pleasure?
Spud's missing Fell Armor.
Running Demon Armor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So much for
Reset
a
it.
happy ending.
You want
You
Fell
seem
Armor.
a little tense.
Let me go back in.
No, that's our fault. I think personal moves a lot earlier. I think we both moved a bit quickly.
Yeah, I was just looking at the raid, checking for debuffs. I was just moving as normal.
Full boss on verse. Let's go.
I'm on meeting. It's fine.
Leg misdirect up.
I'm a leg. You're gonna have to jump shot it with an insta shot.
Can you actually get Sal?
Yeah.
So, business or pleasure?
Got three. So what also would happen there? Let's have May battle rescue. What happened there is that after one of the links died, you could have changed your direction again. Because when it's just two people, you can change your angle to be more efficient.
Buffs on
Got three. Battle
That's
Res. Bernays Battle Res.
Stand on mana.
What? Oh no.
Things ever get rough on set, just call it for that place. It's like
Yeah, sorry, it's bigger than I think it is. Splash damage.
You guys are moving at very shallow angles. You will land on
I took your Shadow Priest hand for Aya.
I'll keep this around.
yeah, I think a pot coming up soon.
Your health sounded really good.
Eldron. Buffs on Eldra is up. Tram, Battle Res, Anaphora. I need stamp.
I move melee, Hellstone, health pot, even bandage between takes if you can.
There you go. Keep Fierce alive. If we have to drop DPS to do it, that's what we have to do. Keep me in the left too, though. You go down, Fierce and probably do that.
Don't let Curse of Elements drop. Warlock, whoever had it.
Attraction.
Just reset it so we don't have to. Shit, I'm gonna stay alive. We're gonna have to release it.
The lock so you can summon.
3 locks alive, there you go.
There we go. Release and run. Just type 1 as soon as you get in and summon people, I guess. Everyone else keep running up though.
Maybe that's
Even if you don't
cables. Just wait.
Oh, maybe,
Just
okay.
send a couple resers, yeah, and they can res people.
If you cannot res, then just run in and start running up, and type 1 for summon. If you can res, don't run in. We have less Shadow Priests than usual, Jimmy. We only have Shadow Anna instead of myself and Booze. We don't really have 31 around them. And you also died very early on.
Fair if I have to.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, the other thing to watch out for is Wicked Beam on Yupo. Because you take extra damage because you're mana.
Is that how I died?
Well, I assume it, like every single attempt, you take more damage than me because of that.
We fixed groups. Was, no, so sorry, actually. That's how we had it.
Yeah, I switched it back.
I'm probably gonna go
Same
back to
boss.
King's Defender then, instead of Annihilator. I'll just need more stamina. Annihilator has no stam on it. Obviously no.
Batching B in there.
26 mana. Druid's type time left on your battle resin.
Is there anyone missed? That still needs a sign.
I'm still running.
Palm Sham.
As is your Soulstone up?
No, let me see how long it is.
Spud, Soulstone, Jimmy. Cyber, Soulstone, Bernays, Yig,
Minutes.
Soulstone, Eldred.
How many minutes?
3.
As when yours is a Soulstone. Soulstone Palm Sham.
We get all health stones, please. What the fuck is this guy?
You ready, Shadow Anna?
Not yet.
Oh, thank you, guys. I thought I was missing something.
Alright, you good? Misdirect up.
So, business or pleasure?
I got 40 seconds. Who do you want me to hit?
Palm champ. If he's not close to you.
I can get Maeve. I don't want her battle races.
Get Maeve.
I got killed after the damage.
Everyone besides Aya, you're right.
Red hero and drones.
Thanks, Hero. Do you have on-fire?
Yeah.
Use slash me too. Have you heroed yet? You're still on that.
Oh, I already did with Metro right before I died. Doing drum.
Elements is falling off in 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, me too. They're on the south side. Cutting the turn over there.
Swap me and I.
Okay. Stay safe. Do any comics have thoughts on the news?
Touchdowns.
Light drop.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
I'm gonna move. Right, so, oh, you're on the far side, and I just dropped this. Not going to. Aya is where
Bring it off.
Really, you guys bandage if you're alone.
Oh, Baz, yes, on. Get on. Good job. Hey.
Finally got a conk. Forgot that sword existed.
Going to Verse 3, 2.
It's fucking ugly.
I really like the icon though.
And tier 6 shoulders and can't even unchannel them.
Alright. These are going to Yoshi.
Choose wisely. We will have justice.
Congrats, Bomb.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
Remember to put your regular gear back on.
You can't make me.
you like.
Alright, these are going to palm guards.
It's our first 4-piece, right?
Yep.
No, I'm first 4-piece.
Oh, nope. You're right. Okay, we're gonna get Monothin for council. We're gonna switch Eris out. And
I'm halving.
We'll be okay for a little bit. We'll be at 6 healers.
Yeah. Good man, no.
What's your flashlight crit percent at now? Yeet.
alright. So this trash, if he targets you for the one-shot ability, make sure you LOS him. And don't stand in the spotlights. You'll die a terrible death. Let's do the thing where it's swapped, where you tank him like close to the doorway and we're outside. Everyone move up, move up, move up, move up. Guys, move up.
Underclick.
Alright, we should be good enough to pull. Here, everyone move out and come over to here. To, like, square. And then the Veer's pull him close to the door and we'll just start slowly spreading out. I remember to line of sight if you get targeted. Not all of you guys have self again, so careful. It's on Aya. It's on Cyber. When he targets for that, just make sure you run like close to the walls. Make sure you're not standing in the spotlights. Like one shot you up. Use that top flex.
There's a bunch of room on the left side, guys.
Yeah, spread out to the left side. Please don't forget you can just bubble them too so they can live. So that when it comes out, just help out. Bubble them. As does. Okay. I.
We were right back.
Help res the bed, please. L4 charges the spotlight on the ground. You just can't stand in it. It'll blow you up after like 3 seconds. L5 charges the one shot that he casts. And L1's is the random AoE that happens.
Monolith, accept your summon.
How you buffed a salve while line of sight?
If I hit someone else with salve, it'll go on all the warriors. I think that's part of the problem with Pally Power. It's kind of dumb. I'll just pick someone random, and it like fucks up them in combat. So it'd probably pick somebody that's, I don't know. That's why it fucks up sometimes in combat if it like chooses somebody that it can buff.
Yeah, I just didn't think even with when you picked another warrior, like if I was line of sight the buffer, it shouldn't go on me.
I remember there was discussion on that because they were talking about that for Fort. If you buff Fort and some people are LOS, I think it used to not buff everyone, but now it does. You guys want to be close to the stairs here, and then just wait. Is this the one where we move up? No, yeah, just be close to the stairs and run down the stairs if whatchamacallit. If he targets you for L5. Monic. You can't make it up on me. Silent. Ah, yeah. Everyone move up again. Priest dude, please try to bubble these people, especially in melee. It's very hard to melee again. I don't listen. There's lots of room on the other side, guys, where the palm champ is. There's no left stairs. You guys want to slowly clear that. Monica. Spud. Cyber. Alright, after this is dead, everyone stay here besides Beers, Jimmy, Beers, As the dead.
Summon me, please.
As needs a summon. I guess he was on. Tumble. He mumbles himself, I see. Clutch. Listed it. Alright, that's the last of those guys. Everything else is pretty easy.
Don't run up the center stairs.
Yeah, run up the right side, guys. Right side. Res, then buffs, then we'll do the trash. Milk, grab X and square. I'll veer skull, I'll pick up everything else. Prayer of Mending on Anna on full. Or full pull. So Prayer of Mending now.
I feel like we should just misdirect Paul line of sight so the battle mages come.
We can always just stack one for the battle mages too. I'm coming. This dummies. Prayer of Mending me.
I'm dead.
Guys, watch your assholes. Let's just line of sight him down the stairs so that doesn't happen, but like, you guys, no one should have been anywhere. Just die, just die. We have DI, just die, please. Don't mess it up. Bulk and Milk, you two guys run. You're kind of close to them. Don't want to risk it. And plus, we have a lot of people to res anyway. We can just summon you. I need to repair, so I'm going to run too. If you need to repair, just release and run. Take the teleporter. Type 1 for something.
Can you not just walk close to the wall near the pillar and res me?
We could. It's just that we had a lot of people to res, and I figured it'd just be faster to have some of the further up people just release and get summoned. Plus, it reduces chances of people just not paying attention. Summon the ones, please, warlocks, and healers top off the warlocks once you get a chance, especially druids who can't res.
Cancel.
I got bulk. Sorry, I thought that this macro on that.
Their aggro range is pretty big, so we're probably gonna have Fletch misdirect triangle to me, and tanks will just to pick up their targets. Alright, Fletch, misdirect up, triangle to me. Everyone stay down the stairs, move back down the stairs, we're not CCing anything. I'm gonna fight like at the top of the stairs, which is probably max no one has for. Here's. Healers, some moving up too. Spellman.
Wizard's not ours.
Stop AoE up there. Marcus still. I think for that pull, it's fine to fight from where they stand because we've run out of a lot of them. They just need to have McDonald's on the left side. So nothing has to be a lot easier.
Did the blisters line of sight, so everyone against the wall?
But I don't know their line of sight.
Or at least the other similar vehicles.
Are you healing in Ellie gear or something, Maeve? Fucking V healed that much, as much as you that pull. Oh.
Damn, dude. Alright, milk, triangle, and X. Veer skull, I'll pick up everything else. I'll pull first. Prayer mending on me.
Remember, you pull Avenger Shield, don't you?
Yep. Spread out a little bit, guys, so there's one way of time. Yep.
We hero is that?
Might as well hero here, because we don't hero until late on the monster. Kind of messy. If you haven't done it, I'm wrong. Okay. Next pull, Fletch with this red skull to Veers. Tanks will hang out back here. We can just run in and just run through the defense. Pulling robots can be very bad. They're pretty far though, so just melee. Just watch where you're running when you're attacking the casters back there. You can attack them from the front. They're not gonna carry it out. They're just spam.
Oh shit!
What the fuck, meow?
Nice one.
Go.
I'm doing loot. 1 sec.
I've never done that, meow.
It's right next to me too.
If only you're able to move your keyboards in this game, so that one.
I don't want to move Tom's keybinds too much.
I think you played a shaman for like the past month straight. I think you play it more than he did.
I don't have time.
I'm just saying he's played your shaman for like the past 4 or 5 weekends or something like that.
See, I don't really move his spells around though. I just he has some mouse over macros, so they disappear whenever you're on into another account. So I just use those spells on the ground and stuff too much.
Alright, for DPS, this fight is basically kill the boss, don't send him to fire. Except there's a lot of fire, it hits really hard, and it's a lot bigger than it looked. I believe all the people doing special stuff have already done this fight, so don't need to go over that. Let's go over the position assignments really quick. Res the dead. Okay, all melee DPS besides Buki will be on Skull. The Hunters will also be on Skull. Skull will be tanked to the right, the far right side. He'll drop Consecrate, and there's also going to be Blizzards and Flame Strikes all around, so you guys need to dodge all that shit. Blizzard is bigger than it looks. This is because Blizzard is like a circle on the ground, but its animation is like bolts hitting the ground. You might not be in one of the bolts, but you might be in the circle that is actually Blizzard. So if you ever see any Blizzard near you, just get far the fuck away from it, because it's very hard to actually tell how big it is. X is the interrupt group. As always, that is Milk, Buki, Baz. You guys are on the platform, as always. Triangle is me. Just me alone. And then Star is the casters on the far left side. As I'm going to mark as a square, you're going to show them where to go. You guys I think you guys are on like what, the left side stairs?
Yeah, well, group 4 just kind of arc semicircle.
We have more casters this time, so it's going to be...
Mage tank will be over here, ranged. And we're just taking up this side of the room and staying spread out.
Just anywhere on the far left side, spread out, but away. But never be in melee range of Star.
Occasionally the mage tank will bubble and become immune to magic, so just switch targets to someone up on the platform. It's usually the closest.
The bubble animation is not bop. When the mage is bopped, you can still keep hitting him. Bop is his physical. I don't think there is an animation for spell warding. If there is, it's very faint. So just look for their buffs, and they have spell warding up, just switch to something else, probably the rogue or something. But if the rogue's not there, because he's not there 80% of the time, then switch to whatever's close, probably the priest. Very important. So dodging AoE, single most important thing in this fight. There's lots of it. It hits very hard and it's very big. Also, when you get deadly poison on you, you're gonna take a dot that does like 1,000 per tick, and when it expires, you're gonna blow up for like 5k damage. You're gonna pop for 5k. So if you get deadly poison on you and you're low in HP, you have to health stone immediately or you die. Do whatever if you have deadly poison on you, do whatever it takes to survive. Play it very safe. Because everyone's so spread out around the room, it's not guaranteed that a healer is free to heal you if shit hits the fan. And if you get clipped by an AoE and then you get deadly poison on you, you're in big trouble. So avoid AoE, watch out for deadly poison, use defensives, health stones, health potions, whatever you have to, if you are low on HP and you have deadly poison on you, because you will take a big hit very shortly after deadly poison gets on you. It cannot be abolished poisoned. But you'll have like bark skin. You can heal yourself too, which is very useful. Yeah. So if you see anyone in your group low with deadly poison, you can also throw a heal on them. It might save their life. Oh, good point. So first, let's have as Soulstone Jimmy, and then we're going to bring my priest over as a backup reserve. Alright, I'm logging my priest when I'm in summon me up to council. And then I'll relog and I'll ready check and get going.
Oh, you didn't have to relog. I wasn't even in the raid.
Grab milk too.
Summon me first. I'm logging my pally, so hold on, milk. You don't onto this repon. My pally will need it. Summon milk.
And we're getting close to the point where spirit might not even be worth it.
This is the one fight where, since everyone, well, I guess casters are kind of close together, so maybe it is useful again, since we changed our strat. But back when how we used to do it, since everyone's so spread out, you would get very little value out of the circle kill.
Do all shield wearers have wards of shielding?
Oh, it doesn't. Anyone has extra.
I got extra if you need.
Alright. Let's have Fletch misdirect Star to Kalandra, and we'll have a leg misdirect. Milk, do you need a misdirect or? No, right?
I mean,
let's have Skull. Go ahead.
I mean, I'd say Verse needs it more. It'd be better for him. I'll just have to
Leg
work with him.
misdirect Skull to Versil. No misdirect for Kalandra? Okay. You sure? Okay, so we're gonna have. Okay, do over. We're gonna have Fletch misdirect Skull to Versil. We're gonna have Leg misdirect X to Milk. I'm gonna do another ready check. Just hit yes whenever you're ready. I'm just changing some signs or whatever.
Did Villager get kings?
He's changing stuff.
Oh, he didn't redo Pally Power for 2. Let's see.
Oh. Warriors need, yeah. Change it for everyone, I'm assuming.
Looks like a near instant cyber.
You
Yeah,
have
we're
me.
actually professional.
You have me giving small light to Veers and Milk over Kings. Do you want that? No, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna change you to give light instead of might for them.
Meow, are you there?
Yes, thank you.
Don't casters need salvation besides Kalandra? I don't know how threat is on the mage, but it seems risky, yeah. And then you want to change Kalandra to wisdom, small wisdom. I'll get that for you. Alright, last ready check. Check your buffs. We did change Pally Power like last second here, so we only have 2 buffs, but call out if you think your 2 buffs are incorrect. As you ready? I'm gonna give him a minute.
It's offline.
Alright, I'm not sure where he is. Eris, you there? I can bring you back in.
Yeah, let me log back.
We'll have to fix Valley Power for 3 again. Summon Eris. Say yes when you're ready. We're obviously redoing Valley buffs.
I don't know if it makes a difference for this fight, but we need to do Prayer Shadow if it does.
No, we don't need it. Alright, Mr. Exit.
Group force target is what?
Star.
Such a crude. One down.
You guys gotta not stand in the buff. See, you see what I mean about Blizzard? You see how big that is? You guys cannot be in that. Just we lost like something.
Alright, you guys cannot DPS like the first like 10-15 seconds of the fight.
Just keep going for now. We have stun. Don't use yourself, man.
Kill myself.
Okay. Just look at like the AoE guys and look how big it is. Like, it's not a joke when I say if you see Blizzard around you, just get far the fuck away from it because there's this. It's just impossible to tell how big it actually is. So don't trust its animation at all. If you see just falling ice near you, get away.
Valiant effort.
My work is done.
Don't use your stun then. We have 2 DIs.
Alright, so wait till Star is like over by the ramp on the left end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait till Kalandra moves him.
The pull is one of the harder parts, so making sure that we get through the pulse smoothly is very, very important. So I'm gonna just hold off onto DPS and just play it safe. Did you know how you pulled aggro onto triangle? Because I hit it multiple times. I had to taunt it off you. Like, did you drop a big heal at the start, or was it gonna heal? So I don't know.
I'd think of like a rank 1 chain heal on Burrs. I can just wait a second.
Okay. It's not. You should probably just wait a second. I can taunt, but like if it gets resisted, then you might just get one shot.
By the way, you just cannot rely on me to interrupt when she's got powered shield up. I legit just do not gain any range.
I reloaded my UI and whoops. I'm on the left-hand side.
We got you.
I got a timer. 10 seconds.
Milk, meow. You guys ready?
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking about it.
Alright, misstrike's up.
Try and get over here. Don't be in the path.
Get away from Sarkis. Get away from Sarkis.
Oh, we can do that.
Oh, she's got blocked by the way. Careful. I literally am not gaining any range. All I can do is ult.
Tram, battle res, I don't know. This is keep going. We have to just play a lot more conservatively than we have in the past. It's because of it. So like, it's not about DPSing for X, it's just about interrupting. If you have just like a lot of spare levels, maybe help try to keep people. Who's the healer over by the left side? We lost 2 people to deadly poisoning there.
No,
Slide back. Can you throw out the healing assignments again, Tom? I want to take a look at them. Because I think, because we have more casters than we normally do, we don't have one group, now we have 2. It's kind of a lot for just one healer to take care of, one deadly poison start round. Did we get a DI out? Let's log one pretty. See if we can get cables. So, Jimmy, when the rogue is vanished, you're not healing me anymore. You're only healing deadly poison. What happened there was that 2 people on the left side got deadly poison. I ran over there to try to help heal them, but I can only heal so much as Prot, and I couldn't keep them alive. So, just make sure you're trying to run around and grab as many of the deadly poison people as you can. I think left side will probably need the most help, just because there's more people over there and less healers. But like as soon as he vanishes, you're not healing me anymore because I don't take any more damage. So you shouldn't be following me, and you shouldn't be healing anyone that's not deadly poison because the other healers are already assigned to heal that damage. Obviously, you can throw out like a renew here or there to help, but if you have nothing else to do. But if deadly poison's out, try your best to get over there and help heal them. If they're on the other side of the room and you can't make it in time, you're gonna have to call it out or something.
The other thing too was that Divine Wrath, the priest killed at least 2 people with the dot.
Yeah. So in general,
the healer people too are deadly.
In general, we're gonna have to be a lot better on raid healing, especially raid healing the people in danger of dying, so people with dots.
Tavern Perez.
Can I get another table, please? I'm out of biscuits.
But yeah, it's pretty cancerous for me. I legit, when she's got powered shield up or bop, I cannot gain any rage at all.
Yeah. So like I was saying on X, if you guys need a whole DPS, you just hands off your keyboard, just wait. Your interrupts are very important. We can't miss them, but we just have to deal with this bug until it's gone. So
Yeah.
be very, very careful of your threat, and just stop DPS and help heal if you need.
That's what I'm planning on doing. Is I rearranged some buttons, and I'm just gonna heal a little bit more. I put rank 1 on my bars instead. So
sounds good. You know where your corpse is. That's
Oh, Yoshi.
Spud, Cell Stun, Jimmy. We're just gonna go with 1 Cell Stun for now.
Me and Vass need a summon. We've been waiting for quite a while.
Did you get that res, Darian?
You're gonna have to run, and then at least 4 people got you.
Summon Mave. Yeah, if you get DC'd when you're dead, like, and you haven't released, you're gonna have to run in always. It's a bug. It started happening ever since they added session persistence. Did you get those summons? Buffs on Mave. No, ma'am, you ready?
Yes.
Mr. Exit.
Flee or die.
Officer.
There's no raid healer assigned for left side. He's back up here. Dave, you're gonna have to work overtime to keep left side alive. You know, no longer. Jimmy helps raid heal left side on top.
Full Q's in. Also.
Officer.
I need a hero for melee soon.
No, we're not gonna do this. Unless we get both. Set it down already. It's more practice. Jimmy, when he vanishes, actually focus on just left side brain healing in general. Focusing on whoever gets deadly poison on each side. Left side and center with that. And I think Aya Pomshi will take a deadly center side.
So far, people.
I won't need much healing out of it because he's stunnable. Mave battle as Tram battle as Shadow Anna. Melee group hero. Tram battle as Shadow Anna. I knew he healed Jimmy because I don't have mana.
Pop is that?
Everyone says Palm Champ. I should fuck a Palm Champ too. Binding hood or something.
I'm pretty young.
Melee, be careful for about 8 seconds till I get my pot up.
Aya or Elder, do you guys have
Yeah, I do.
1 minute.
mana time?
It's gonna be right in the middle of the room.
My mana tide's also at 15.
I'm gonna move Aya into this too.
5 seconds.
Elder, I'm moving you to melee group now.
I'm way up top.
Actually, I'm gonna Is your mana side over?
It's over.
But were you in group 2, Richie?
I was in group 3. Or 4, 5. 5.
5 seconds, I'm tied. It's up and I need to drop it pretty soon if you want to swap anyone.
Just drop it.
Why not teleport again?
starting to go low, so helps since you guys get low at all. Grenades, if you have mana, better as bulk. If not, just keep it yourself.
It's over.
Good job.
Like once 4 people die, it gets so much easier.
Right.
Yeah, no joke.
The loot gods must have a sacrifice.
It seems like if the range die, it's easier though. Like, for some reason.
Part of it is because we have so many range on that side, and we over allocated, I think, healing to the right side because we usually have more physical DPS.
Yeah, it's normally when 3 or 4 melee died, it got easier.
I think with the hunters, I think it's a good rule just to keep them near the middle instead of running around with the melee. Because once Fletch stuck to the middle, it was super easy.
Yeah, I try and stay away from the healers, but I stick to the middle as much as I can.
Yeah, like you going from here to like the bushes was perfect. Like I never caught a blizzard from you.
I think switching Jimmy to healing me was really big too, because I think we used to have a druid healing me, and then they just really struggle with deadly.
Yeah, covering
It's
deadly.
so much easier. The priest just bubble or flash heal.
I also noticed AoE targets totem.
Oh, does it? Interesting.
Was it?
Flame Strike targeted my totem at least twice.
We do have a
Which was
loot,
actually
so hang on tight, guys. Alright, the pants are going to Spud. Congrats.
Congrats. Also, I hate you.
I hate me too.
Go to the dark side of the hate
Wait a
feel
minute, hold
you.
on. Wait. You guys, wait. Hang on. Why can't I? Or did you? Okay, this is the Warlock pants. Going to Spud. It says you can never use that item. I don't know. Obviously you can't. I'm just gonna take a screenshot and I'll give it a. We'll have to have a GM fix.
Roasted by game code.
Are your bags full?
No, I got plenty of space.
Go on, Elger. You're the only one to get full set.
If it's his 4-piece, I'll let him out.
4-piece, so good.
Definitely.
Alright, going to Elder. Yeah, let's see if you can use these items. It might just be the range issue that we've been saying, because you were on the other side of the Paladin, which is really stupid. Like, this was never, like, it's obviously tuned way wrong in the server, because it was never this big of an issue. Alright, there's one more. Right, the non-tier piece. Oh, it's not the trinket. Alright, the belt is going to Jimmy.
Jimmy!
So what horrible pair from go to Zanga.
Can I get a portal to chat as well, please? Need to respec back. Don't really want to stick with improved blood rage.
What'd you say? Talk to a comma? Okay.
I gotta go to. I'm going to Shat as well. I gotta get shards.
We're gonna get an SSC.
Oh man, Shaman or Lock.
You can play your lock. We have an hour left, so I want to just clear as much as possible in SSC. We do have a lot of new guys who could use loot from all 3 bosses. We're probably not going to see Vosh, but just keeping mains in would mean the higher chance we can down all 3 bosses.
Here, while you're in chat.
change leadership.
Yep. Thanks for the heads up.
I don't think Pum was even. No, he was taking it the last time.
You're not getting my aura.
Dispatcher, let me know you're out of combat.
Pass back lead, Palm, before you log out. Palm's switching to Shaman, and then Meow's switching to his Warlock.
Meow.
Take time if you need. Peace for you.
Alright, we are going to Morogrim. Wait, we're cleared up to Karathras, so go through Morogrim too.
Trust Elger. Let's go.
Don't you laugh at me, Verse, alright?
You should stream that.
Yeah, you can't have Buki logging the fact that I did 73 DPS on it in the direct council. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so wait till I tell Sean.
Oh yeah, that's all these fucking conspiracy theories. Validated that is. He still holds a screenshot of me doing 100 TPS because it was bugged out on his omen. He constantly brings it up.
Thank you.
I had to pause for a second to remember what this trash does. Ones for summons, guys. Alright, Skull X mind control people, and they do very big AoE around them. So melee do not go on Skull and X until they do the AoEs, and then they hit. Everyone else attacks Skull and X from max range. If you're too close to Skull and X, you will get hit in the middle of that time. Also, do not AoE. I'll be Star Circle, you'll be Triangle Milk.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Fletch, you'll misdirect X to Fierce. Leg, you'll misdirect Circled. Oh my god, I'm out of fucking kings. You spot me like 100. I didn't realize I ran out before. Oh shit, you're on your. Oh yeah. I'll need a summon after that. Sorry. I used 200 tonight. Misdirect's up, let's go. It should be, because he has Palms buffs. I'll take a look at it after that. Palms on the list for me, gloves are about... I don't... I'll change that. There's this use one. Is it back after this the same thing again, or is it the... Okay. On the next pack, you'll take the 3. I'll have the hard one. Leg, you're gonna distract circles and milk. Don't pick up triangles then. Okay.
Everyone repair if you haven't already.
Alright, circle to Anna instead of milk.
Is it bot or prepare?
Okay, it's probably correct. There are probably some small buffs I'm missing where you can buff spend. If anyone has the wrong small buffs, just call it out and we'll get it fixed. Misdirects it.
When you got knocked back. Yeah.
Yeah, that AoE's gigantic.
Well, I couldn't even
Yeah, they just want to stay far out. So, till the 2 pops happen. Isn't that too big a deal here, but on the first pack where you see this, you're like out in the water, you're throwing the waves and floating on.
And most of the melee standing in front of me and I'm trying to even toss the heal on the tank. It's like, damn it. Like, I have my grid set to 30 yards, and you guys are out of range. Space.
Alright, max range against these Colossus.
Be ready to move.
If we call for it, be ready to stack up, like you said.
Stack.
Yeah, I'll stack it. Run through him. I'll get the next bomb. So for this guy, when he pukes, you want to run through him. Pallies can also bomb the person. That's one spell. I'll get the next one. You don't want to stack them up because it can like bug out the barracks. That one. Or you can actually get to yours instead. It's not no And then before they die, everyone's going to want to run out because they do things when they die. And sometimes it's poison on the ground. The poison will destroy you. Max range. Make sure you're max range, or you're going to have a bad time. Back up, guys, back up. It's gonna quake again. You guys need to back up. Make sure you're max again. I think we are going to do that. And then let Bernays herb these guys. The herbs go to the guild bank. Alright, this is another council boss. It's pretty easy. You just kill the boss. Boss is in the correct order. You're going to kill the hunter first. He'll be marked Skull. So it's Skull, then X, then Triangle, then the main boss. X does an ability called it's like a searing totem. It's but it's AoE and it's very hard. As soon as he drops the totem, everyone needs to switch over immediately. Otherwise, like that. Spitfire judgment. So you want to make a macro that's /tar spit. As soon as it comes out, just hit that macro and switch hard switch to it. It needs that. I don't know.
I can't think that there's like 4 people ahead of me.
Range, get away from him.
So when these guys knock down, I'm 1 stunned and 2, it gives me 0 range. So I really focus the red. Oh shit. You guys in combat? Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Is anyone in combat?
Oh, man.
Have they said anything about
Run
what
up
they
and die,
plan
run up and die.
to?
Milk, run up and die, run up and die. It's because you guys
You can take
die
down.
faster, die faster.
Oh shit. One.
Yep. Oh shit.
One drop dragon. Turn around.
Turn around so you die faster, because what happens is that you get hit by the quake, and then we spread more quake.
Oh, I didn't get hit by the quake. It was Monif that got hit by the quake.
Alright, wait for the quake to end, then res this.
It's reset.
Careful, man. So they're both quake, by the way. So.
Doing a soul stone on Jimmy.
Yeah.
Max range, it's quick.
There's gonna be maybe 10 points.
We having Anna tank both Skull and Cross.
No, that's a question. Because I can't do that. You need a fourth tank? I didn't even think about it. Sheep Moon here. Out of the DPS warriors, who has a tank set ready, including bars and binds? Or your gear is fine to tank, it's just, I need to know about your binds. Time to tank to get used to that. You guys been rolling. You guys have set up with? Right, you guys set up with your environments? Makes sense. Mine, well, no. I guess you can just play with big, no. Let's have big play, let's have big. You don't need loot on this guy. Was that a no?
No, I don't.
Okay. So yeah, we'll have you play big and I'll solve all our problems. Does Eris still need these? Yeah, right? There you go, Eris.
Yeah, I'm at 3. So this would give me 4. Should mean just 1 more.
Alright, I'm Skull, Big Dad will be X, Milk will be Triangle, Fierce is on the boss. Kill Skull, then X, then Triangle, then the boss. Triangle will be all the way in the back, so after we Skull next way on top of each other. After we kill Triangle, everyone will hang out right here where Square is and wait for Fierce to bring the boss to us. Do not run up to the boss. You will probably die to Spitfire Totems. Alright, go and summon Big Dad when he's going to summon. Really the most important thing is hard switching to Spitfire Totems when they come out. And healers doing their thing, because when we split up all over the room. Just... also, please be very careful of your AoE here. Skull summons a lot of ads. And it's tough to hold on to all of them, and none of them are tunnable.
How much health do those totems have?
Not enough so that everyone has to switch to them. They don't blow up immediately, like you know, like trash mob. But it's not a lot as long as everyone switches.
50k?
Yeah. It's a real amount, but it's like not like a lot.
Which one am I grabbing, Poe? I'm sorry.
You're grabbing X and keep it near.
Casters, hit the totem even if it dies every time before you get anything, because every once in a while melee gets frozen. So just launch a cast at it every time, no matter what.
Let's get full buffs up. I probably have to change.
Do these guys have their macros?
I tell them a few times about it, so hopefully they should.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Make sure you do small buffs on Big Dad, Spatch. I just changed your buff. Okay, on pull, Fletch is going to misdirect Skull to Anna. Leg, you're going to misdirect Triangle to Milk. Everyone else will pick up their mobs as normal. Don't do Prayer of Mending on pull either. Cyber, you're missing Fell Armor.
What's up?
Okay. See some chat. Everyone was ready for the ready check, so healers, you good? You guys keep chatting. Okay, Mr. Artset.
Hero right off the bat?
Yep.
I'd do a curse of the element.
Don't worry about Earthbind totems. Just attack the bosses.
Yeah, just worried.
Watch the tornado.
You should screenshot that, man, by the way. That was awesome.
Spitfire, Spitfire. I ran hard switch.
That was really slow.
Bernays, Bannerez, Maeve, Banner, Tran, Bannerez.
You cut out.
Tran, Bannerez, Yoshiko.
Got it.
Bernays, okay.
Warriors, you should be centering those targets. Last time we did this, you guys said you were going to do it, and
I have a lot of mobs on me, so make sure keep a big miss. Big Dad's gonna take a lot of damage. Kill X, just cleave down the ads. They don't despawn anymore. Make sure to switch to Spitfire so they come out again. It's up, Spitfire up. Everyone's hard switch. We lost some people last time, so make sure everyone hard switches to Spitfire. Okay, much better this time. Buffs to Maeve and Yoshi, you guys haven't? Triangle. The Warriors are gonna demolish this fight if the answer can stay up the whole time. There should be 2 healers plus a healer's healer on Pierce right now.
Looks like Jen's healing the healers.
Yeah, he'll good. His Palm Bernard is
but I didn't work like all for
I think Gig really wants to cast out Shadow Bolt rank 11.
Maybe better as bow. You guys shouldn't really be hitting these, because I get knocked around all the time. They constantly drop threat to me. So really, you guys should, the only people hitting it should be bleed damage. Second target. Sit fire up on switch. Keep me up.
I think there's so many of them.
They're not supposed to, it's supposed to only be one. This was the fucking thing. Oh my god, I remember now. It used to work so that they only spawn one thing, so fires out. They're not tauntable. If someone can bob Shadow Link. Yeah, let's just go. The workers blow up on death. Here, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep him on my just range switch over and kill Spitfire. Everyone switches to Spitfire. After Spitfire, kill these apps. When the next lurker blows up, Spirit. Spitfire again soon. Spitfire. That was hard switch. I'll bring these guys back up so they're Ares. Spitfire. Spitfire. Just two Spitfires in the boss. Spitfire. Hard switch. Melee first. Spitfire. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, this was the thing that we had our discussion yesterday about things that they changed, like purposely changed, and then wouldn't change back because they said it was like it'd be too hard because I forgot that they just switched something. But the ads used to spawn just one by one, and then one day Trug walked into retail and found out it was bugged in retail. Then they continued to spawn, so they changed it here. And I found out that that's actually not correct because you can just watch literally any video and there's never more than one pet out. But they just never bothered changing it back because it'd be too hard.
The lurkers are supposed to be banishable too, but they never have been.
Oh, sorry.
We got enough time for Leo. It's going to take us quite a lot to
Maeve
clear
says
the
no.
trash.
Yeah, it can't be running over on Sunday nights when people got to work the next day.
We're just gonna call it in here. By the time we clear Leo trash, it's gonna be end of raid anyway. So, Tram bid for main spec. So, Anna, I think yours are better, Anna.
Doubt anyone has it, but look at this guy over here and see if he has any quest marks for you.
Right, going to Tram. Great. Good job tonight, guys. Took a while for Mother, but what is it? 2 or 3 shotting council is really good.
Just got to get the right people to die early on in that fight, then it's a breeze.
Right.
So I should put out one someone.
Put up your legs if you want. I mean,
Yeah, link your leg piece. Anyone else for the T5 legs? Wait, they're going to Cyber. Congrats. Alright, going to Eris. Yes. Oh,